Gadget World for the best technical advice.
Welcome to the all-new interesting episode of Gadget World for the best technical advice. Lenovo S90 Sisley wants to do many things at once. Well, Lenovo didn't have to invest too much into this S90 Sisley smartphone. But when it comes to the features, it has inherited a lot from its predecessor model Z. Well, all that Lenovo has done is that it has gone forward and repacked this Z smartphone into this Lenovo S90 Sisley. So let's get to know what are the interesting features that this Lenovo S90 has got to offer for the users. So guys, here we have yet another interesting gadget from Lenovo, and that is Lenovo's Sisley S90, and that is definitely going to be one of really good contenders compared to the mid-range smartphones out there in the market. It has tried to incorporate everything into this new specification, that is new gadget that the Lenovo has launched. That is, the Lenovo S90 Sisley is trying to do many things at once with this gadget that has introduced in the electronic market. The Lenovo's S90 Sisley is definitely not going to disappoint any of its really fanatic audience out there who is looking in for really good gadgets in this electronic market. With its really 5-inch display size, that means with its really pocket-friendly display size, with its Super AMOLED capacitive touchscreen, and that too which is capable of recording high-definition videos at really good clarity, this Lenovo's S90 Sisley is definitely going to grab the attention of all the users out there. So getting to know what exactly is within the hood of this Lenovo's S90 Sisley, well, it comes in two different versions. That is, it comes in two internal storage features, one being 16 GB which has got a 1 GB of internal RAM, and the other being 32 GB of internal storage facility which has got a 2 GB of internal RAM. So starting with the display features of this Micromax canvas used to, well, it comes in a pocket-friendly display size of 5-inch display which has got an IPS LCD display panel, and that too with a really fair screen resolution of 720 by 1280. So that means you wouldn't have much of an issues with the viewing angle and also the screen brightness. Even at bright daylight or at dim daylight, you could definitely find no issues in viewing the images and also reading text messages with this Micromax canvas used to. And in addition to that, it has got a really good Corning Gorilla Glass protection, that is version 3 protection, which is definitely going to be a really good resistant to fingerprint marks and dust. So moving on to the configuration features of this Micromax canvas used to, well, it runs on version 5 Android Lollipop operating system, that is the latest version of which gives direct access to the features, all the Google features and app features. So that means it is definitely going to render a really good calm performance, and also the multitasking is taken to the next big level with this Micromax canvas used to. So moving on to the imaging departments of this Micromax canvas used to, well, it has got an 8 megapixel of back camera, that is a primary camera, which actually is an autofocus camera, and that also has an LED flash coupled with it, which helps in capturing high definition videos at the same time. And the front facing camera, that is a secondary camera, that is a selfie shooter camera, is a basic 2 megapixel camera, which has been capturing quite decent selfies, and that too, along with it, you can have really good video calling experience enabled with it. So these are the imaging department features that this Micromax camera Juice 2 has got to offer for the users. The next gadget that we are going to introduce to you is one of the well-known Korean flagship model of Samsung, and that is Samsung S6. Well, with the introduction of Samsung S5, it has had a rumor that Samsung has lost all its charm within the users in the electronic market. But with this Samsung S6, the Samsung has tried to rebound back into its previous fame and name. So let's get to see what all interesting and abandoned features that the Samsung has inculcated into this S6 smartphone. So introducing yet another one of the latest among the Galaxy series from Samsung, and that is Samsung Galaxy S6. Well, it comes in a pretty pocket-friendly display size of 5.1-inch display feature, and that has got a reasonable capacitive touchscreen with a huge screen resolution of 1440 by 2560. So this is definitely going to render a really good display features with its really crystal clear images and also pictures. This Samsung Galaxy S6 is a pretty much pocket-friendly kind of a display features with its 5.1-inch display, and it is not so heavy. It is available at 138 gram of display features, and also the overall build is pretty much charming, keeping up the standard of the Galaxy series from this Korean model of Samsung.